Alright, what's going on, ladies and gents, boys and gals, pimps and pimpettes, whatever you like to be called? It is your magnificent, the amazing, the wonderful. It is Mobz, Dizzy. Alright, boys and girls, let's get into this. I promise a Velandrie gameplay. Here it is. Now I'm just gonna start off by saying everything that's gonna be put in, like while I'm gonna be building, might not be for you. It works for me, so you know if you enjoy it, you can definitely try it out. I don't see why it wouldn't work for anyone else. So I always start by getting an extra resource point, and I already started wrong. I got my W by accident. I meant to power up my thing, but anyway, I would start with Q, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna be in the mid lane. Excuse me, we're gonna be in the mid lane. And what I also suggest you, before you start the game, if you're new to the game, make sure you're playing the tutorial. If you haven't seen my previous video, make sure you go check that out. But the tutorial is very important because you get to learn a little bit of you know, a little bit of stuff. So do that tutorial. What I want to do is I want to do this camp to see if I can get an early level 2, because this is very early oriented. I'm going to try and snowball a lead. So I'll just show you what we're going to be getting into here. I like to go into Tachyon Rage. I try to get 2 points in that before I do anything else. So I get 60 ability power, I get the armor pen, and then I rush into Unstable Singularity. After that, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm spamming a lot of abilities, we'll get Ethereal Transfusion. If not, we'll get the Chrono Slow. So we'll just start by doing this. We're already going to have kind of a hard time because I did start my W, not my Q, and my W has a 25-second cooldown, so you know, not the greatest beginning. We'll just leave the small one, just do the big one. What I want to do is I want to stop these from hitting my tower, so I'll just face tank it. What we'll do, we'll bean out. We got the early level 2, that's fine. The person's probably going to be level 2 by the time we get back, so it didn't really work out in our favor, but don't worry about it. Also, if your troops, depending on what troops you've done, if you've done like human troops, your troops are not going to be as effective versus his troops, but that's going to be alright. Just you know, just get your small little minions first. You don't need to rush into anything crazy. We're up against JP. I've never actually played against like a JP 1v1 before, so I'm not too sure how this is going to go, but you know, I'm pretty confident. Alright, so he walked out of the second queue, that's fine. He's gonna launcher. Alright. As I was saying it, he launched it, but it's whatever. If we had landed the Q there, both the Qs, we probably would have been able to kill him, but you know, I'm bad, and I just missed it on those minions. I got outplayed by minions. Feels bad, man. Alright, we're getting a little bit outplayed. Hopefully he's just gonna spam it until he runs out of energy. Okay, he didn't. Never lucky. Alright, well he's just playing super safe. So, you know, it looks like we're just gonna be chilling. We're gonna be chilling for a little bit. You can just walk out of that. He's gonna Q. Alright, we got him to use his flash. He didn't really need to use it there. I missed the Q anyway, so I wasn't gonna land. I wouldn't have gotten the refresh for the second one, but that's pretty good for us. He wasted his flash. We're a little bit low on energy right now, so we don't have enough mana for rotation. So we're just gonna play the farm game. He should use his Q if he walks up. Okay, he's not gonna. And what I was trying to do is face tank it as much as possible, because his forces are innately stronger than mine. Mine are weaker than his because mine are optimized for human forces, but it shouldn't matter too much. Doesn't matter if we're tanking the lasers. He shouldn't be able to kill us either way. So we're just gonna back now. It really sucks that we're not gonna have any headway because his forces are stronger than us, so we don't have the push on our side. So we're gonna just jump right into Tachyon Rage, heal up a little bit. Once we get to lane, we might be able to insta-give him. A lot of people don't notice how strong she is when she hits level 5. Because her ult does 200. If you land both of your Qs, that's another like 600. And if you land your, like, you can just 100 to 0 someone if you land all your abilities once you get back at level 5. If you just do the whole rotation correctly. Also, if you have nothing to do in lane, you don't have to just sit there. I'm just gonna clear up that one minion that I left alive. Then look bottom. Doesn't look like there's anything. We'll be able to get anything, unless Bloat lands a hook. But I don't think he's gonna go in. Try and ping him, see if he's gonna go in. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. If he just walks up, all he needs to do is walk up and land. Oh, he's gonna. All right. All right. Well, you know, odds are you won't kill anyone if you just walk up to them like that. If he maybe flashed, I'm not too sure if he had his flash up, but if he flashed, stunned him and then Q'd him, we would have been able to get that kill. But you know, it's all good. I hate the force matchups. Like if your force is weaker than theirs at the beginning, he's gonna have a stronger push than you. Always. You can easily walk out of the minefield. He has to. There's a secondary cast time where he casts the animation to explode it. It does a little bit of damage on you if he lands it on you the first time. But if you can just walk out of it, so it's nothing to be too afraid of. So here he went Reapers and drones. So I'm gonna be going spiders to counter that. Get another point in. We're just gonna like put all our point in damage right now into power because there's no reason to go cooldown at the moment. We don't have enough damage to utilize the cooldown anyway, but our build would be cooldown, power into cooldown, and we should be doing a lot of damage with our rotations. So we're just gonna go on and on him out here. He's getting a little bit cocky. If he has his Q and you get him easy gear, he just has to land the Q. Alright, doesn't look okay. He landed the Q. Good. We got him. Easy. Alright, so what he did there, he landed the Q. I ulted first because the ult has a cast time. So once you ult, you can immediately Q afterwards. It would be best if you W'd so it silences him from using abilities. But if you don't have the time to pull out that full rotation, just do the ulti into the Q, and you have a double Q, and the ult after the double Q should kill him. So right now I'm just face tanking this because I don't want it to hit my tower. I need to get either a guest tank or the airbase. I'm just gonna get the guest tank because I already have it unlocked. We'll just keep on putting points in our power. Get a little bit more energy. What's going on top? Alright, so top's doing alright. We don't need to run up there. Also, make sure you're looking after your lanes. If you see your lane struggling a little bit, move around and roam around. That's the reason my tower went down, because I was roaming around, but you know, unfortunately I didn't get anything for it, or else it would have been worth. My tower went down for free, and I was just kind of unlucky on my part, but you know, always try to roam around, give your team a little bit of backup. I'm just gonna use the Peacemaker up there to try and thin the wave out a little bit for them. So he's using his ult on me for what reason, I don't know. He's spooking me a little bit. He's trying to scare me. He wants payback. Ideally, I would have liked to roam so I could get a little bit more kills, but I'm not in the position to. I'm just gonna face tank this whole wave because I am gonna back right after this. I'm gonna back now. I would have ideally liked to back when I could get another point in Ethereal Transfusion, but I can't afford to do that right now. So as you can see, we're kind of balancing back out. Once I get a few more guest tanks, we should be okay. But once I get back to lane, I'm gonna try and do my full rotation on him one more time, because he only has 1.3k health, right? So our full rotation does well over 1.3k, so we should be able to kill him if we land everything. So we're just gonna E on him. Q. The Q didn't land, so we're not gonna pursue it. The only time you should pursue is if your Q lands, or you know you'll be able to kill him without the use of your second Q. So again, just trying to face tank this. I didn't know he would still be there, so... Alright, if he stays, he's a dead man. So I just want to flat. He overheated. He didn't pay attention. I was gonna flash on him there, but then I saw he overheated. There was no need to flash, and it was just an easy kill after that. Also, your E makes your next basic attack do, I believe it's your AP slash the ability, how many points you have in the so it's the amount of power you have slash the amount of points you've slapped into the ability already. So now we have a little push going. We're just gonna keep it up, because if we back off now, his wave, since his wave is stronger than ours, his wave would just auto push. So we're just gonna try and push it into his tower, because this whole time we've been getting mistreated, we've been getting manhandled, so now is the time to, you know, dish out a little bit of pain. Alright, so we're just gonna back here. We have enough to put at least 3 points in, actually we're just gonna put all the points into our power and cooldown. After that we'll put in 2 points in Tachyon Rage. So now we have enough points in Tachyon Rage now. We can just go right into Unstable Singularity, because now we're just gonna try and stack up as many stacks as we can. 20 stacks give you, your Q should be doing, once you get 20 stacks in Unstable Singularity, your Q should be doing like 600 to 700 damage. So he's missing. It's good to also tell your team, you know, type in a Mia. I've seen people not say that. It's just good to let your team know. We're gonna just go in on him right here. He doesn't know how much damage we do. So every time he walks up, we can out trade him now. So every time he walks up, we'll just slap it on him. We'll slap the pound on him. And now we have the wave is pushing, because we did. So we're just gonna scare him a little bit, make sure he can't follow up. Now we're just gonna try and clean in the wave, push in his tower, and then this should be an easy tower for us. He should have backed already, so now we're just gonna look mid or look top. Don't just walk into the jungle blind. Always try to drop a ward before you walk into somewhere. As you know, as simple as that may sound, I've seen people who don't do it, and it is silly. So just make sure you drop a ward in there, because there's no point in giving away a free kill. So there's nothing we can do on the map up and top. So look bottom. Bottom's doing, you know, they're doing pretty good. They still have their tower. We just traded our tower back. Now we're gonna get Unstable Singularity, and if you see, it gives us 30 ability power. Abilities cast increases our power from by 3, and it stacks up to 20 times. Once we get it to level 20, it's giving us 9 stacks, and it's also giving us, I believe, 90 power flat. So all we gotta do now is go back to lane, kill him again. Our ulti is gonna be back up, where our ulti is doing 600 damage, or sorry, 700 damage almost. Our Qs are gonna be doing what is that? 500 damage, or 480, something around there, 485. So like our full rotation is gonna be, you know, doing a whole bunch of damage right now. We're just gonna, okay, he flashed. I'm gonna miss, you know, all good. I didn't expect him to flash there. That's okay though. But you can see like we're chunking him right now, and this is just like you're gonna start off weak early on, but don't worry about it. Just keep a safe distance the early game, because you really like you just get to the point where you do an obnoxious amount of damage if you don't die. So just the early game, you're trying not to die. It seems like we're gonna get fucked here. I probably should have just listened to my team and just backed up once they gave me the danger. But I really wanted to get that tower, so that was my bad. Just look on the map, check out what your team's saying, and you know, if their lane's missing, it's probably not a good idea to overextend like I did. That was just stupid. I knew that I might have died there, but I was greeting for that tower, which I shouldn't have. And I just gave an easy kill away. And you know, especially when you're going unstable singularity, you don't want to be just giving away kills like that, because you are going to be losing that stack. So we're back to 0 stacks. So we're gonna have to work our way back up to those stacks, which kind of sucks, but you know, we don't give a fuck. So we'll throw everything in power. So we are going a bit glass cannon, but that's just how I choose to play it. You could put points in energy, in health, but that's, you know, I like the damage way more than like getting health. But every time you see your lane opponent, once you get to this point in build, and you have, you know, you can just go in and KO him basically. He should be dead here from the Peacemaker. That was pretty good. He overextended. He just doesn't respect our damage, and he doesn't know just how much damage we do, which is really good for us. Whenever if you see a Velandrie that's 3-0, 3-1, even 3-2, and like he already has, he doesn't even need to have stack in unsingle singularity. He will like one shot. He will KO you. So just be careful. Don't overextend on a Velandrie, because if the Velandrie has any idea what she or he's doing, it's an easy kill. She's doing a lot of damage right now. If the Maxwell stayed and fought with me, we should have been able to clean her up, but I don't think I think he's a bit new, so he doesn't really know exactly what to do right now. So we have 5 stacks right now. We need at least 10 stacks for it to be like really noticeable to increase our damage. So our Qs are doing 610 damage right now. Our alt's doing 600 or 700 damage. Our W is doing 400 or 500 damage. So like our whole kit, you can see we're just doing a whole bunch of damage. We are super squishy right now though, so if we get caught out, we're kind of fucked. So that's why you see like ADs. I find ADs in this game too are like extremely overpowered. They need to do some rebalancing on that. But if you can see right now, we're doing a shitload of damage, and our wave is starting to equal out. It's starting to counter itself out now. Now that we have points in, we're just gonna go on him right here. Oh my god, I fucked up. I didn't know the. All right, make sure. Okay, make sure you're looking on the map. I didn't know that their Vika was still mid. Unfortunate. This looks like the Vika is just gonna stay mid because he, I guess he knows that he can't handle me anymore. So that's pretty unlucky. What's their Vika right now? Their Vika is 3-0 and 4. She does have Siphon and Byron Rage, so she's doing a fuckload of damage. And especially to us, we don't have anything right now to really counteract that. So we're gonna trade kills with her if we try to all in her, or we're just gonna die to her because she just does an obnoxious amount of damage right now. I think these guys are just gonna die to the Vika. They don't. Yeah, they're just gonna die to the Vika. The Maxwell should just leave right now because he won't be able to kill her. And he's just going to be giving away 2 kills. Right, they might be able to... Okay, nice. Our Vika roamed up. They got her. The Vika should be able to get the other Vika as well if she just keeps running at her. Jesus, this game has quickly turned into a clown fiesta. As my boy Cutie would say, a clown fiesta. Alright, nice. We ended up getting the Vika. The Vika is really strong right now. What is she? 4, 1, and 4. She's really, really strong. My bad there, probably a little bit. I did give her a lot of, I did give her a few kills. But we should be okay. Alright, so right now you can see the big exclamation mark on the map there, that's meeting in the mid lane. That's my wave. So that signifies to me my wave is really strong right now, so that signifies to me that I can roam down and just kind of clear out the bot a little bit so we can get a mini push going in the bot side, and it just frees us up to do a little bit more on the map. So the Mortanica ran mid right then so she could clear that out. Good on the Mortanica. If they had left that wave to push, it would have been bad for them, because that wave would have crashed easily into their tower. And what that is now, so it's elite training. What it does, as soon as you have enough for elite training, make sure you get that, because it really adds a big difference to your forces. Just also clear the jungle as much as you can. We're not doing too hot this game though. Alright, so we should be able to like OKO this Vika if I didn't spaghetti all my abilities. Somehow I managed to spaghetti all my abilities there. Alright, we're just gonna, if our Vika turns, we should get her. Easy pickup for us there. The Mortanica just kind of got a little bit greedy, so that was an easy pickup for us. The Maxwell and them are chasing down the Vika. We might as well just try and cut off the Vika here. We should be able to get her. Shouldn't be anything stopping us from getting her. You can also Q over the wall. Oh, I thought he got her there, so I backed up. All right, he didn't get her. I thought he got her. I don't think we'll be able to catch her. So, you know, no point in chasing too far. We're a little bit bloodthirsty. Okay, he ended up getting her. That was pretty good, but you know, like, there's no need to really chase people down too much. Don't get too bloodthirsty. The point, you know, the point of any mobile game is to get to the enemy's base, by whatever means necessary. So you don't need to chase them down. Right now, I'm just kind of, I'm gonna back right after this. I just want to help my wave push out a little bit, and then right after that, I'm gonna back, because I'm a little bit low right now, and I don't have anything to really OKO anyone with. So as soon as I finish clearing this, also we have to, now that what this means is supremacy. So if we push, all we have to do is push to their side of the map, and we get supremacy points. The point of having supremacy points, just more damage. Your waves get buffed up, you get buffed up. So right now we have, you know, we have everything we need in Tachyon Rage. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get Ethereal Transfusion, and then we're gonna finish Unstable Singularity. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Good job. The little sister was getting in it to win it. All right. So what this means is if we push to their side of the map, we get supremacy points, and that just means, you know, we just get improved shit. So that's good for us. So we don't have any. Yo, my sister's beefing me, man. She's telling me what to do. Tell me what to do, man. You guys ever have your sister just be like, yo bitch, give me some food right now? Or like, yo, let me tell you something. You ain't know me. That's what my sister's doing right now. Alright guys, so where was I? So right now we can sell. Now is the time to buy and sell. Let's see what he has. We're going to be taking this as well. Make sure, you know, once you get to a certain point, make sure you ward this if you're the enemy team, and if your team is trying to get it, help them out, because this really buffs up your wave. It sucks because you have to sit on it for you to capture for your team, but as soon as you can get this, the better, because you just get a whole bunch of benefits from it. All right, what can we get right now? We should just put everything we can into our tank. We'll get the ship, and we'll rock it from there. Once we get it, we got that. Okay, we're gonna back here. We're gonna, what do we need? We finished up Unstable Singularity. We're gonna get we're probably gonna get Chrono Slow just because we're pushing right now, and we're gonna try and cut people off. Slap. We'll just put all of it into power. So if you look on your Q right now, your Q is doing like 700 damage per 800 damage per Q. Your W is doing 800 damage, or like almost 900 damage. Your ulti is doing like 1.3k. So you can totally erase someone from the map with all that. All right, it looks like they're pushing mid right now. So we're just gonna drop a Peacemaker, thin out the wave so they can't get any further. The Scrim has a good idea. He cut off the Velandrie, or the Vika, my bad. Alright, I missed that. Hopefully the Scrim gets the Q. Hopefully he lands it. Hey, my boy. Easy port on her into the kill. So what I did there, just a W, an E into a W into a Q, just so she was silent, so she couldn't do anything. That was a good stun by the by our Scrim. So good plays, good plays. If the Mortanica stays like anywhere in my vision, I'll just wait for my E to come up, and we'll just port on her and like two-shot her. All right, he knew if he stayed, he would die there. So it was good on him escaping. We just want to keep the pressure up as much as possible. I'm going to port on him here. I'm going to W and Q into another Q, but he E'd off it, so that's fine. Don't worry about it. Our Scrim's doing a good job keeping them at bay. We're just going to ulti him just to, just to say we can. Alright, where's the Mortanica? Nice, that was a good push on us. We're just gonna back here. We got a lot from that pusher. That was really good. Sorry about that, guys. I was having a little conversation with my sister. Now you just put, you have enough points in your health. We're gonna get the Chronos though. Don't worry about having only 2 points in Tachyon Rage. That's okay. Right now, since we're pushing and we're winning, we just want to be able to catch them out as much as possible. So having point in Chrono Slow is really good, because right now it's only 1 point, but it slows them for like 10% or 20%. Sorry. Our Qs are going to be slowing them. Our W is going to be slowing them. We're like we have a lot of slows, and our gap closer is really good, so we're just going to be trying to set up some plays for our team. What I'm going to want to do is just drop a ward there so we can see if they come out from this side or if they come out from the bot side. We'll pick up this easy camp. Alright, so the ward already spotted the Maxwell. That's okay that we're not getting it. The Scrim is right beside me, so I am not afraid to play aggressive. We're gonna launch the ulti. Focus their ADs. I'm going on the Vika. Oh my god. I didn't see the Mortanica chilling there. Actually, that was really bad on my part. That was really bad on my part. What I should have done was flash instead of E'ing. I thought my E would have gotten me over this wall. That's why I E'd into it. It didn't have the range, I guess, to get me over that wall. But it's whatever. We also lost 10 stacks, but it should be fine. We're doing pretty good. Just finished in Tachyon Rage now, so now our Tachyon Rage is giving us 90 ability, 90 power. Is giving us 48% armor pen, and it increased our max power. So if you look on your Q now. Excuse me, it is doing a bit less because we did lose a lot of our stacks, but our Q is still doing 700 damage. Our W is still doing, what is that? Our W is like doing 900, like our W is doing like 1,000 damage. Our E is doing like 700 damage, 750 damage. Our ulti is doing 1.2. No, what is that? It's almost 3. That's almost 3. So we're, our ulti is doing a lot of damage right now. But that's just like, you know, that's what I mean by it. Once you get to that point, we're just gonna keep throwing it into power. Like once you get to a point in like near the ending to the middle game, not even to the middle game, probably like 20 minutes in, once you get your full spell rotation, you get level 5 on Velandrie, you can just go to lane and completely abuse your lane opponent. All you had to do is make sure you land those Qs. Hitting your Qs is crucial. It's the most important thing in the kit, because once you hit your Q, it sets you up to hit your other Q, and as long as you hit both of your Qs, you're doing obnoxious amount of damage, and your W is a silence. Like, you guys don't even know how overpowered fucking silence is in a mobile game. It's ridiculous. We only got 4 stars, but it's all good. Look at our player stats. We did okay. That game was kind of, you know, it was meh. It wasn't our best performance. You know, we could have done better there. But again, all you have to do when you start out, you know, put a point in your queue. Make sure, that's one thing I did, I messed up. Put a point in your queue. Try and clear the jungle. If I cleared both the camps there, both the creeps in those camps, I would have hit level 2 after like 3 minions on the first wave. Then I would have been able to E into him, and all it means, I probably wouldn't have been able to kill him that early, but I would have been able to like have an easier lane, because like you saw in the beginning there, I struggled a little bit. That was because, you know, I didn't start out with the right ability, and I was low health, so he could abuse me a little bit. But start your Q, go into your Tachyon Rage, you know, get 2 points in it, so it's giving you 60 ability power and 32% armor pen. And then after you get 2 points in that, you want to go and rush your unstable singularity, because it gives you 30 power. And you want to get 2 points, so you can just sit on two in unstable singularity and 2 in Tachyon Rage, and you're getting 60 from both of those. And ability cast, increase your power by like 3 or 6 on your cast, right? So you just stack that up. It stacks up to 20 times. So just do the math on that. I'm not gonna do the math for you guys because my math is horrible, but you can just see how much power these two have. And then after, depending on, like, you know, like I said, if you're losing the game and you're gonna be spamming a lot of your abilities, go into the recycle of energy. Don't go chrono slow, because, you know, having slow, sure, it's nice, but like you don't have any damage to, you know, follow up the slow, so don't worry about the slow. Only get the chrono slow if your team's doing well, or if you're really confident in your abilities to land all your abilities and just, you know, OKO someone. But guys, hope you enjoyed that video. This one was pretty long. It's probably gonna be 40 minutes. I don't even know if any of you are going to make it to the end of this, but if you do, you know, just keep that in mind. Try the build out. If you like the build, leave a thumbs up, leave a like, make a comment. Tell me if you want me to try anyone else out. Tell me. I'm going to do a Maxwell as well, because I also promised that, and there are a few people who asked me to make a Maxwell video. I will make a Maxwell video. Don't worry about that. We ended 5-3-2. Could have been better. I'll probably make an update Velandrie video, maybe a little bit later. But hope you guys enjoyed that showcase. Peace.